Number 7, or they used to be called Boots number 7, they have skincare and makeup. In the past, I did few videos in regards to their makeup and makeup brushes, but in here I have few makeup products which already did apply to my face, and that's what I have on me right now, but also I'm gonna give you my opinion about them. However, let me show you something. 2 years ago, they come up with a travel brush set. And where are you? And I already lost you. Or maybe not. Oh, yes. They come up with a travel brush set. And that's one of the brushes. And I did like it. I was quite surprised or happily surprised that I did enjoy it. And the following year, they come up with this brush set. So you have similarly small brushes, but instead of pink handle, you have a gold handle. Either way, I knew I'm gonna like it, and then I placed order on their website. I was short few dollars, so I purchased the foundation brush. Either way, I do like the brushes. I'm not gonna be surprised if I'm gonna buy their Christmas set again, if they do gonna come up with one. But what I'm gonna talk about is their makeup. I did purchase their let's call it curated collection, which come up with a few makeup items, and that's how I kind of discover number 7, because most of the time, okay, you go to a drugstore and yes, you're gonna see number 7, but I was just skipping. But then I saw the set, I'm like, you know what, let me just give it a try. And that's how I came to like this mascara and also their eyeshadow, which come it's like a trio, and the quality and the payoff, it took me by surprise. I really did enjoy it. So anyway, I purchased few extra things so I can make full face of number 7, but it didn't happen because the rest of number 7 products, it's packed somewhere in the house in the boxes. So I'm gonna show you, or at least talk about the one which I have. And let me start with the mascara. That's the full 360 all around incredible lashes. It comes with a curved brush and I like it. I went through many tubes of it. I prefer the one in a blue tubes because it's waterproof. Their full 360 range of mascaras is really good and they're worth looking into it. And they did took me by surprise, and I wasn't even expecting it to like it. Everything you have ever wanted in one mascara, get instantly noticeable lashes, apply 3 coats for dramatically fuller, longer looking lashes, and a wide awake curl that lasts 12 hours. And because of the curved brush, which makes easier for me to apply it, that's one of the reasons why I'm keep buying it. You heard me talking about the number 7 powder, Lift and Luminate, the one which comes in a silver package and supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury magic powder. and this one it's very finely melled, it's soft, it's smooth and soft on your skin, make it look like if you will apply a filter. I believe this is my second and I do enjoy it. It's $12 and believe me, you cannot go wrong with it. So it's one of those items which is worth trying. However, they have another powder and it comes in press version and loose. It's called the Perfect Light Press Powder Hypo-Allergenic. This one is 10 grams, 0.35 ounce. So this, it has the same, this has the same product as the silver one. And then the loose is 20 grams, so it's double what's in this. And what's supposed to do? Perfect Light Loose Powder. This light diffusing powder blends evenly onto skin, reflecting light to smooth and discuss flaws with vitamin E and provitamin B5 to care and condition, and hyaluronic acid to help keep the skin hydrated. Okay, I didn't use this one yet, so I cannot tell you, but I want to share it with you so at least you know that they do have another powder. And you know what, because I'm gonna struggle with it, because like I took out the tab, there is the little puff and a sticker, so I'm like, I'm gonna give up on this one. But since this is the same thing, but this is loose, this is press, and it's the same thing, comes with a puff, you have the little thing, and you know what, let's just compare those two. All right, so this is okay, this is very soft, it almost feels creamy. Then this one, okay, this has a texture of a more regular powder, like this is more creamy, this is more press. The one in the silver, it's finishing, this is hypoallergenic. Okay, so that's the main difference. Right, that's good to know. I have two blushes, they are both matte. One is pink, the other one it's more, yeah, they're getting wash out. Here we go. One it's more pink, the other one Peony Mist and Peach Velvet. Peach Velvet, that's the one which I have on my cheeks. Let me just swatch them for you. And yes, you have to be careful because they are pigmented. They remind me of the Wet and Wild blushes or the Rumor blushes because they're matte, but they do give a punch, and you get 3 grams, which is 0.1 ounce. So even though they're small, they're gonna last you for a long time, and they're perfect to put in your purse or into your cosmetic bag. So yes, that was a quite nice surprise for me. Few more items left. I have the bronzer, which I did full video about. It's a matte formula and it applies nicely. It looks very natural. You're getting the same amount as the powder. There is nothing wrong with it, except I wish it will come in a bigger shade range. But if you're struggling to find the right undertone, this is worth looking into it. Then I have two of their lip glosses. Also, I have their reddish tones and they're beautiful. This is, what is it? Pink Latte and just Peachy. So the smaller one was in their, let's call it Christmas set, and that's their full size, which I purchased separate, so you can see the difference how they come. And let me swatch them for you. So that's one. Even though the cafe latte or pink latte, yeah, even though the pink latte, it looks kind of brown and dark, it's not. It's like a regular topper. It's gonna give you light shimmer. But one of their other reds, it looks almost like a I cannot think about the right word. Liquid lipstick. That's how much payoff it gives you. This is just peach, and obviously the shade's gonna be different. It's gonna be more visible, but not too much. It's still gonna be sheer. Okay. Then for their brow pencil, beautiful eyebrow sculpturing pencil. I have mine in brown. I would say this is their old package because I saw on their website that the brow products right now come in a white package, but you have spoolie on one side, spoolie on one end, and then the pencil on the other. So it's that triangular shape. It's a pencil. It does its job. Even though it says brown, I would say it's a little bit too light for me. It still works. I apply the elf wow brow afterwards just to darken out and also give it more definition. It's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase. It's a brow pencil. There are many of them on the market, and the elf products works good as well. What took me by surprise are their eyeshadows. So let's say they have something like this, but it comes with 3 shades. This is their palettes. They have 2 palettes. This one, it's called Nude Stay Perfect Eyeshadow Palette. You're getting 9.6 grams, which is 0.33 ounce. It's made in Italy. And that's the shade which I have on me. So I have only 2 shades on me. When I received the package, because I did order online, there was a lot of shimmer and I didn't know why. Till I opened it and I knew why. One of the shade come crush. So I put it back in. And I was hoping it's gonna work. It didn't. It crashed again. So that's what I have left. However, what I have on my eyes is this shade and this. And the nice thing about the shades, they perform like high-end shades. Oh, okay. Either way, let me get you closer and then I'm gonna swatch them for you. They go smoothly. You have a nice payoff. Now what, I have nothing bad to say about the shades except they can be a little bit too soft, and that's what can happen. The other 4 shades. And where can I put you? I wasn't planning on buying the shades, but after I tried this palette, you know what? Possible I will buy the other one. Like this is more brown, the other palette it's more pink. However, you know what I do? Let me just clean my fingers. Here we go. That's the shade which I have on me right now. Come on, you cannot really go wrong with it. You can easily have one eyeshadow look. It gives you, it's one of those things. Yeah, so here you have 2 different shades. I don't want to get you confused. So those are those 2 shades. Those shades, they go on so smoothly. You're not gonna have any fallout, or maybe barely any fallout, but because they're going so smooth, you will have no issues with blending. And it's one of those things which I will say it's good for the beginners, because they give you variety of shades, so you can easily go either with the lighten or the darker shades. But yeah, it's one of those things which took me by surprise. And yes, I do want to get the other palette. From the items which I just showed you, which one I will recommend, which one you can skip. I do like the bronzer. Their shade range, not so much. They're not this powder. The lift and luminate powder, it's wonderful. And yes, obviously I already repurchased. Their blushes are great. They were a little bit a surprise for me because they perform so wonderfully. However, you're not getting a lot of product, so you can buy something cheaper. But if you are short for a free shipping, or you want to just give them a try or they're on sale, yes, why not? Look into them. The other powder, I don't know because I didn't try it, so I cannot give you my opinion about them. The glosses, it's a gloss, so it's up to you what you're supposed to do. High shine lip gloss, and that's what it does. It gives you a shine. Um, it makes your lips feel good, but there are so many glosses, you don't really need to go with those. The mascara, I do like it, and it's worth looking into their range. And then their eyeshadows are wonderful. And I will say it's one of those products which you cannot go wrong with. One thing which I forgot to talk about are their brushes. If you are in need of a brush, or you're short of a shipping, or you know what, you're just curious, that's something worth looking into it because they are soft, they perform well, and there are in their original version good looking. So you know what, do not skip them. Either way, that was my video about number 7 products, and hopefully you like it, and I see you next time. Bye.